What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today I'm here to bring all of you the weekly anime review of Sakurako episode 4. I gotta say, this episode proves how Sakurako could be good if it uses its potential that it has here. See, this episode is the first time, so far from what we have seen in this anime series, where it tries to not be episodic and conclude like an episodic plot in one episode. And to see how this episode is going to be going over into the next episode, and it did not conclude what it was working on with this week's episode, I am quite happy and pleased to see this episode come out, because I'm glad that Sakurako is not going to just be an episodic series with, oh, let's discover how this person died, let's do the mystery thing, you see the skeletons pop up behind Sakurako with that transformation sequence, and then, you know, it's the same thing we see in the past couple episodes, but with a little bit of a different theme. So seeing this right here with this episode, it makes me quite happy. I am really happy right now with this series, just to see this episode alone, because this was a really good episode, and it really suits the time of the year. I mean, think about it. I know not everybody celebrates Halloween, depending on where you live in the world, but Halloween is upon us, and it is going to be quickly here, and since this episode does focus around, you know, curses, and, you know, just a mystery around murder, or a family dying over and over because of a curse and a dog, it really suits what, you know, the time of the year is right now with Halloween coming upon us. So I felt like this was a perfect episode for the season, along with a great episode to prove to us that Sakurako is not just a episodic series. So, do I feel like this entire arc or little mini plot we're getting right here with these couple episodes, is it going to lead anything? I honestly don't know. I mean, there is a good possibility that whoever is in the background, the one that was probably telling Fujio or whatever, you know, the dude that was supposedly going to die soon, well, you saw at the end of the episode, there was a guy talking to him, and we don't really know exactly what that was about, but if I had to put my money on the table and do a bet, I want to assume that type of guy is probably who's going to kill, you know, the guy that's in danger right now. Or that guy is going to be like a reoccurring person later on down the road as a villain or something, and might lead into the in-game plot of Sakurako for this season. Whatever the case may be, though, I am looking forward to seeing how this all unravels, because I have a couple theories myself of what I think is going on. Now, looking past whatever our main dude that's going to die because of the curse, whatever he's doing in the background, I feel like he is going to die because he's allergic to the dog. And if thinking about it, if he is allergic to a dog, like if, you know, he just can't breathe and he just dies, I could see something like that happening because he's allergic to the dog and he wasn't aware of this at all. And I feel like that's where it's trying to point at. Also, I was thinking that maybe the dog might have some form of camera on it. I mean, look at the collar, look how shiny and fancy that collar is. What if that collar had some form of, you know, webcam or something? Or maybe the painting does. Maybe that cursed painting has a webcam in it that's watching our main character, and maybe, you know, whoever is going to come kill the dude, if it really is a murderer, they're going to sneak in and kill him when he is alone. But yeah, that's my thoughts of this episode. So yeah, Sakurako this week, pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think we can all agree that this was a lot better than last week's episode, and probably one of the strongest episodes we've gotten of Sakurako since episode 1. So hopefully the series continues going down this road, it continues a long plot, and hopefully what we're getting into right now leads into something that will, I guess, conclude the endgame of whatever Sakurako is trying to build up into. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or nights wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.